Hey everybody, what's up? It's Cooper here. Sorry if I sound weird. I have allergies right now. They're pretty bad. But I've been getting some cool stuff recently, so I've got a pretty good pickups video here for you. I've also been going to the Gamestop dumpster almost every night because it's like the Gamestop is literally 2 or 3 blocks from my house. And Cassidy and I just walk there at like midnight or 1 a.m. and we always find some stuff. Like every single time we went, we found something pretty cool. So I'm gonna start off with some of the stuff that I found from the GameStop dumpster, and then get into Craigslist and eBay purchases, stuff like that. So first off, I have found a bunch of just empty cases, PS3, PSP, and just standard GameStop cases. And then I found some slipcovers as well. I found this DS box for a game, Battle of Giants Dragons, and it's a cardboard box. It's like an oversized one, so I think it must come with something else besides just a game. But just an empty box there. Then I have 3 slipcovers here. The one PS3 one is Deus Ex Human Revolution, just a slipcover. Then we have Fallout New Vegas and Halo Anniversary. And these are just like the little slipcovers that go over the games. And then I found this one today, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, and you can hear that. I thought the disc was in there. I opened it up, and it's actually three discs, and they are Street Hoops for the PS2, and these are all pretty scratched, so I don't know if they'll work, but they're free. And then these ones, I was really surprised to see because they're PS1 games, and I don't know if there's anyone out there who works at GameStop or knows any about it, but I know they don't take PS1 games. My GameStop doesn't even take PS2 games anymore, or GameCube. So I'm kind of wondering why they had these, but there's Pac-Man Fever, or Pac-Man World, sorry, and Tomb Raider 2. Like I said, they're all pretty scratched up, but I wasn't going to leave them. And then, this is also from tonight. We actually just got back. I found the Wii manuals that come with the system. My Wii I got off of eBay a while ago, and it didn't come with the box or anything, so I didn't have these. And I'm probably going to be trying to track down a Wii box, and I could probably get one off Craigslist pretty cheap. What else? I found, this is from yesterday I think, I found the top cover to a Wii that covers where the GameCube controller ports are, and my Wii doesn't have one of these on it. So I found that, and if you watched one of my most recent pickup videos from Vancouver at the outlet, I found the little stand that goes on the bottom. So now my Wii has everything except for the cover that covers the GameCube memory card ports. So I need that, and then I'll have everything for my Wii. Found a couple more gift cards. I found another one of these Mario ones, and then I found another Mario one where he has a snowflake. So if you can see right here, I've got the Zelda one and the Mario one. So now I've got this other Mario one to put in there. So I've got all the 3 different ones now. And I've got tons of extras like this that are just in a box over there. Also found this at the GameStop dumpster yesterday. It's a PSP case. And when I opened it, I found these. And they're PSP games that are all, like, they're not too scratched, but they're all the cases on them are broken. So, they're kind of like this, and then the disc is separate. But this one is Ultimate Alliance. Then we have Pursuit Force. Ghost Rider movie. And Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. And then there's like a bunch of these things. So, I mean, this stuff isn't worth much, and it's kind of broken, but, I mean, it's free, so why not? And then also today, I found this. It's a box for a PSP limited edition Gran Turismo pack. And it's got the download card for the game. It's got all the little, oops, it's got all the paperwork for the system, and then it's got it's not styrofoam, it's plastic, the plastic insert to hold all the stuff. So I don't collect PSP, but if I were going to, I would definitely want to have the boxes with everything. So, well, this isn't worth anything. If it's not worth much, if anything, but you know, there might be someone out there who needs a PSP box. So if you do, let me know. Then the last thing from the games, actually not the last thing, I found two shelving things. First, I found this, and it's just one of those little things that you hang, you know, whatever, hang some crap on. And then I found this one, which is it's one of those shelves that they hang at the end of their racks, and they put like their new games on it. Not really sure what I'm going to do with it, but yeah. The last thing that I found at the GameStop dumpster, I'm pretty happy about, because it doesn't have any GameStop stuff on it. Like, it doesn't have the GameStop logo or anything like that, and it's a PS2 sign. It's just cardboard, but it's still pretty cool. So there that is. It's got this cutout in it, which I'm not sure what that's for, but I definitely am excited to get this, and I'm gonna find a way to put it above all my PS2 games. But it is folded in half, which is kind of lame, but still very cool. And then I have some. Actually, I'll show you this pretty quick. My new Game Informer came. Don't really care about that. But I got some oversized boxes from GameStop too, and the employees just give them to me. So we got Batman Arkham City. I haven't put these up yet. Usually I tack them up above the TV, but I haven't put these ones up yet. And then we have Assassin's Creed Revelations. And then this one, I was really happy to see. I got two of them, and that's Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm going to put one of these up and probably just keep one flattened out and keep it in good condition. I know they're just advertisement boxes from GameStop, but these ones actually don't say GameStop or anything on them, which is pretty cool. So, put one up, keep one in. They're unused, they've never been folded up or unfolded or anything, so I'm probably just going to hold on to one of them in really good condition, and maybe it'll be worth a little bit on eBay in the future. Okay, now we're going to get into the good stuff. Let me see, I've got some eBay purchases and some Craigslist stuff, some pawn shop stuff. And this is actually one more thing that I found at the GameStop dumpster. It's a case for Dance Central. Just no disc. So, let's see. I did a trade with somebody over eBay. They bid on one of my Nintendo 64 carts that I had put up, and it was a really cheap one. There were no watchers. I didn't think it was going to sell for any more, so I asked them if they would be able to pay if I ended the listing right after they bid, because I just wanted to sell it. And I was checking the stuff that they had for sale, and they had some N64 games that they were starting at $1 with free shipping, and there were no bids. So I asked them if they would want to do a trade for them, and so I traded, I think, 10 or 15 like $2 N64 cartridges for all their Nintendo 64 games, and 2 of them I already sold, and I shipped out today on eBay, but they were Banjo-Kazooie and Yoshi's Story. The other ones I got are 007 GoldenEye and Mario Party 2. So it was a pretty good deal. I probably wasn't even going to be able to sell a lot of those N64 carts, only because they were just like $1 or $2 games, you know. They weren't sports, but they weren't the best games. So that was a pretty good trade I did right there. And then I found this on eBay. I was just going through the newly listed Nintendo stuff, searching the Buy It Now stuff, and I found this for $10. Buy it now with free shipping. And that's a sealed Wii Classic controller. This is an actual Nintendo brand. If you go on eBay, there's a bunch of new ones that are reproductions that you can get for like $5 and under, but there was an actual picture of this one, and I knew it was an actual Nintendo-made controller. So I'm pretty happy to get this, and for $10 of free shipping, that's not bad. They're usually like $20 at the store, and I don't know where it is, but I already have a sealed nunchuck, so now I've got a classic controller to go along with that. And then another eBay purchase. I got another complete N64 game for my collection, and that is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. It's in pretty decent shape. And here's the box. That came with all the manuals and all the paperwork and everything. It's a tiny, tiny bit crushed in the front, if you can see it right here. I don't know if you can in the video, but great condition. I used my eBay bucks to get it, so it was like 40 cents after. 40 cents is like what I paid after I used my eBay bucks on it. Next I did a Craigslist purchase. I got an Atomic Purple Game Boy Color with one game, and I actually already sold the Game Boy on eBay, and I shipped that out today, but the game I got with it was Pokemon Silver, and this does save. I tested it, and I paid $15 for this with the Game Boy, and I already sold the Game Boy for $18, so this will get me another $10 to $15, so that's some pretty decent profit right there. Next, I did a trade with someone on a Nintendo forum, or actually I bought these from him. I didn't trade him. It's a bunch of Game Boy Advance games, and I already sold a bunch of these on eBay. Let me move the camera down. I already sold a bunch of these on eBay and shipped them all out today, so I can't show you all of them. So the ones that I already shipped out, off the top of my head, I'm going to try and list them off for you. There was Pokemon Sapphire, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Fire Red, Ruby, and Emerald. I know I sold all those. And then there was Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. There was a bunch more. There was only one Game Boy game that I got from him, and that was Super Mario Land 2, the 6 Golden Coins. That one already sold. There might have been a few others, but these are a majority of the ones that I got from him. So we have Sonic Advance, Sonic Advance 2, Sonic Advance 3, Sonic Battle, WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games, Game & Watch Gallery 4, Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, Dragon Ball Z, Boo's Fury, Hamtaro, Ham Ham Heartbreak, Pocky and Rocky with Becky, Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, Golden Sun, Mega Man and Bass, or Bass, Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past with 4 swords, Super Mario Advance 1, Mega Man Battle Network 5, Team Proto Man, Mega Man Battle Network 4, Blue Moon, Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland, and Donkey Kong Country. I have another package, another 2 or 3 packages from him that I'm waiting on. But for all these Game Boy games, I paid $105, and that includes shipping. So, excuse me, that's a pretty good deal. Most of these games are $10 or above each, and it worked out to about $3 something per game. And I just got these to sell because I am low on bill money. But, you know, it was a pretty good deal. I couldn't pass it up. I did get some other stuff from him that I'm expecting soon. A big lot of Nintendo 64 games, kind of the same deal as these. And then a GameCube game and a couple GameCube and a couple Wii games that are actually from my collection. Next up, made an eBay purchase from the newly listed Nintendo items, and if you search in there, you can usually find some really good deals. If you just type in Nintendo, search Buy It Now Only, and search by newly listed, and just keep refreshing, you'll find some cool stuff. So I found a seller who had listed The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker for the GameCube, and it was complete, mint condition, and it was a buy it now for $15 with free shipping. So I bought that. I already sold that and shipped it. I sold it for $29, bought it for $15, so pretty good. And then I looked at his other stuff, and I saw this, and I looked it up, and it was a pretty good deal. It was like, I think it was like $13 with free shipping, and that's Star Fox Assault. And this one is from my collection. It's one that I didn't have, but I already made my money back. I bought these at the same time, so they got shipped together. My total was under $30 for both of them, and then I sold the Zelda just for $29, so I basically got this for free. So that's pretty cool. And then from the pawn shop, I bought 2 Wii games. This one was $5. That's Spectrobe's Origins. That's complete. And then they had a Twilight Princess there that was the greatest hits version, but I got the Club Nintendo points out of there, and I put them inside this one when I bought this. And then I got Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bearers. This one was $8. Not sure if that was a good deal, because I know this game isn't that great, but you know, it's in pretty good shape. And then I'll show you this. Also from the pawn shop, this was $3, which is a pretty good deal, and that's the orange box for the PS3. That's complete. It was normally $6, but I got it for $3. And even for $6, I think that's a pretty good deal because GameStop still sells it for like $15. And now I've got some pretty cool promo Nintendo items to show you. If they'll stop falling over. First up, I got another Nintendo 64 countertop standee, and that is for Hybrid Heaven. As you can see with this one, it's kind of 3D. It's got these little characters here that stand up, and then the backdrop back here kind of, you know, just sits on the counter. Just like the Gex one that I have, if you can see it up there. So yeah, it's just like one of those. This was sealed when I bought it, but the seller to ship it, they basically put 2 flaps of cardboard around it and taped them together. And when they did that, the tape attached to the seal, and when I opened it, it ripped it off. But I was gonna open it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But this was like $12 with free shipping, so it's pretty cool. Another Nintendo 64 item for the collection. And then this is something else that I got off eBay. It's pretty unusual considering what it is and what it's what it's promoting, and that is a Mario Party 7 shot glass. From what I understand, this is a Nintendo employee item that was given out. Let me make sure you can see that. Mario Party 7 for the GameCube. There's no marking on the bottom or anything that says Nintendo, but still pretty cool. I don't remember exactly how much this was. I think it was maybe 15 or 20 bucks with free shipping, or about 15 or 20 bucks after shipping, somewhere around there. And next I've got 3 posters, and then something very, very interesting and unique that I think you guys will really enjoy seeing. The posters are really cool too. So first off, we have a Pokemon Emerald for the Game Boy Advance, and this is an actual promo poster that would be up in a store, and it's very high quality. It almost feels laminated. So there's that one. And the one that I got with that one from the same seller is a Donkey Kong Country 3 Game Boy Advance poster, and it's got this little thing on here that says coming early November. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. All the posters kind of have this laminated feel to them, and they're very high quality. So, and the seller that I bought these from has a bunch more for sale. So he must have been a collector, or he must have worked at a game store or something. But for those 2, they were $1 each, and then I paid $6.50 shipping. So, work that out to whatever. Not bad. And then this one I got from a different seller. It was $12 with free shipping, and that is a Pikmin 2 poster for the GameCube. Pikmin and Pikmin 2 are 2 of my favorite games on the GameCube, so I was very happy to get this one. Again, it's got the laminated feel to it, and obviously only for GameCube down here. So this one is pretty cool. The seller had, I think, more than 10 of these Pikmin 2 posters. So go ahead and search eBay, and you might be able to find them, but by the time this video gets up, he might have sold out of them, because 12 bucks is a pretty good deal for a Pikmin 2 poster. And then this last one, I probably will not be able to fit on the screen, but it's a magnet, if you can believe that. Well, looks like I can get it on the screen. There it is. It's obviously a Nintendo logo. This is about 4 feet across, almost, and like I said, it's a magnet. And what this was, you basically the stores that had like a Nintendo display case, like a glass display case, they would get these and they would stick in the bottom of the display case, or stick in the back, or they would stick in it somehow to promote Nintendo. And I got this. There are others out there, because the seller that I bought this from had 2 of them, but I got this for 50 bucks with free shipping. When I was bidding on it, I thought that it was more of a cloth material. It did say magnet, but in the picture it really looked like it was made of cloth. So I was going to put this on my wall. Now I have no idea where I'm going to put it, because it's really heavy, and this will not be held up by thumbtacks, nor would I put a thumbtack through it. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but it's really cool, and it can also be used as like a floor mat. But unfortunately, the only place we don't have carpet in the house is in the bathroom and in the kitchen, and I'm not going to put it in any of those places. So That's pretty cool. And then the last thing, I saved it for last because it was the most expensive, and it was a very good deal. The reason that this game was half off is because I bought a PS3 from the pawn shop. So let me take you over here, and there it is. Came with the power cord, an HDMI cord, and it came with one 6-axis controller, and everything works perfectly. It's an 80 gig. It's a slim. And the best part is that it was only $99, which is pretty good. And then because I got this game for half off. So, really good deal. I actually put it on Craigslist and just said make offers, and I've had tons of people offering me $150 for it. And I'm actually going to be selling it tomorrow for $150, I think. And I'm going to use that money to buy another one from the pawn shop. They have 120 gig for $149, so I think I'm going to be doing that. So basically, I'll be getting 120 gig PS3 for $100, which is pretty good. If they have another 80 gig, I'll buy that instead, and I'll just keep the extra money because I could always use it. But I think from now on, when I see PS3s at the pawn shop for $100, I'm going to pick them up because they're all tested, they're all guaranteed for 30 days. So if something does go wrong, I can take them back. But you know, if people are offering me $150 for something I'm paying $100 for, that's pretty good profit. And I posted it last night, and when I woke up, I had texts and messages from like 4 different people, and then throughout the day I got 3 more, and now I'm selling it tomorrow. So pretty cool, and definitely worth $100. We used it to watch Drill Bit Taylor last night on Blu-ray, which is a very funny movie. If you haven't seen that, it's with Owen Wilson. The kids in there are hilarious. So yeah, that's it for my pickups. I know it's been a very long one. I know the first half of it kind of sucked, a lot of stupid Gamestop crap, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned. My next pickup video should be a really cool one. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.